Well, Alpha Aries, this is your general love reading for June 2018. You are an Alpha Aries if you tend to be more outgoing, more assertive, and identify with masculine energies. That's what I will be focusing on for this reading. Keep in mind it is a general reading. Also, a few things I would like to mention. My 2018 Sun Moon readings are up, so go check out your Sun Moon sign and your personality traits and predictions for 2018. Also in my playlist, I have my compatibility readings. Be sure to subscribe so you can get updates for those. I'll be doing those throughout the year. I'm on Instant Kill if you need a quick answer to a quick question. Text only, please, at this time. And if this reading resonates with you, consider a personal reading. My rates and info are below. In addition to my email, just shoot me an email. We can go ahead and set that up. Finally, I will be including a bonus Vimeo link in the description box. And where I will be doing a bonus video reading in Vimeo for what your love interest is thinking and feeling about you. That could be a current, a crush, or an ex, okay? So let's get to your reading. Holy Spirit Angels, Divine Guides, Universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Alpha Aries for love, June 2018. Oh, sorry, I bumped the camera. Let me turn it back so we get a better view. Can you please show us love energies they can expect in June 2018 and what's going to occur, what occurred the period surrounding June 2018? What were their love energies prior to June 2018? What can they expect in June 2018? And what will their love energy be going out of June into July? Please grant me the objectivity to read these cards as are intended to be read and say your messages as you intend to be said for Alpha Aries, love, June 2018. Okay, can you please show me energies prior to June 2018 for Aries, Alpha Aries? We have the Death card in the upright. Can you please show us what love energies they can expect? We have the Nine of Rods in reverse. And then finally, how will Alpha Aries be moving out of June into July? Page of Cups. Okay, so we'll start off with over here, energies prior to, this is the card of Scorpio for those of you that resonates. Death card, very much about, so prior to June 2018, you guys went through some big changes. Some ending might have happened, but as a result of the ending, a rebirth occurred. So you learned to let go of something and you were learning to move on. It's kind of like, I think of the, snake shedding the old, molting the old skin, and then it has a shiny new skin kind of going forward. That kind of energy for you guys as you move into June 2018, which kind of follows suit with the Nine of Wands here, which is about, being a little bit paranoid, being a little bit defensive, but you're coming out of isolation. You're beginning to have faith in regards to a relationship. So, not totally comfortable about opening those doors, still being a little bit cautious, still being a little wary, but like I said, not recovering, but having renewed faith that love can happen again. So that's what goes on for you guys, I feel like, in June 2018. And it's really good that you guys do this because moving into July, we have the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is very much about a new love, about a crush, somebody coming in. It's very new. It's very romantic. Doesn't necessarily have to be a deep relationship. It's going to be a kind of try and see sort of thing. But there's definitely an offer coming in. And often with the fish kind of popping out of the cup, sometimes I often feel like for the Page of Cups, it's a surprise. You don't see it coming when it happens. And then when it happens, you realize what it is. So let's see what's going on in regards to these cards with clarifiers, even though it is kind of cut and dry. Can you please provide clarification on the Death card in the upright? Energies prior to June 2018 for Alpha Aries. Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages, please. The Death card in the upright. Alpha Aries. Okay, personality, perspective. Okay. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups, we have the Five of Wands in reverse. So you guys are coming out of conflict within yourselves. You have two queens here. Some of you could have been in a same-sex partnership. I'm sorry, I'm just having pause with the 2 queens. That was kind of interesting to me. But let me get back to the conflict. So with the Death card, it's coming out of conflict. I'm wondering if the Queen of Cups shows the partnership that you did have. One of you was a water sign, one of you was a fire sign. And I immediately got, like, from this, well, you guys are the Queen of Wands. You might have been in a partnership with the Queen of Cups prior to. And I feel like because we have the 5 of Wands in reverse sandwiched between the 2 of them, you guys, you might have ended it amicably, you know, came out of conflict with one another so that you guys could move forward. Maybe you had some type of closure or something with this person so that you could move forward. I'm feeling that's what it is, because I'm feeling very much that this is a couple. So some of you could have been in a relationship with a water sign, and maybe you had conflict, but you guys decided to kind of sit down and kind of talk about it so you could have your closure, so that you could fully move on with this Death card. Just kind of lock it up, shut it up, and move on, but amicably, if not amicably, civilly. So I don't feel like, I feel like you guys wrapped up the hard feelings in regards to that relationship. And also because both of these are in the upright, so it leads me to believe that you both moved on from this in a positive way, whatever that relationship was or what have you. And so then we have the 9 of Rods here, so then that would make sense, and you're moving in, you're having faith again, because you got your closure with that person and everything's fine. It might have been just a, you know, a situation where it just didn't quite work out. You guys weren't on the same page or whatever, and you just mutually agreed that that's just how it is. So you decide to call it quits and bury the hatchet and kind of move forward. You know, what's the thing about your recoup your losses, or something about your losses? I forget what the saying is, but you know what I mean. Okay, so the 9 of Rods in reverse. Why is the 9 of Rods here in reverse for Aries? Alpha Aries, who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages, please, for this 9 of Rods. It's rare that I kind of see that in a reading, so I definitely thought I'd mention it. Okay, 2 cards got pulled. The Tower card, the Moon card in reverse. Yes, you guys are really, as a result of this closure here, you guys are really seeing clearly now. We have the Tower falling apart, but the Tower to me shows that it was necessary change. It was something that had to happen in order for you to move on. So, I mean, it might have been painful. I mean, most breakups are, most separations are for the most part, but it had to happen because now we had the Moon card, which is a card of Pisces, if that resonates, and it gave you the clarity that you needed to move on. You know, like a truth revealed, and you saw everything for what it was, and that's what allows you to have renewed faith. So you see everything for what it was in this past relationship. You know why it fell apart, and you know why it happened. And now with the Hierophant, which is the card of Taurus, if that resonates, you're ready for, it's almost like this put into perspective for you what you are ready for. You're ready for a traditional unity with somebody. And that's what all of this was about, to get to this point with the Hierophant. You learned so much from this relationship to get you to this point where you know what you want, and you know you deserve, and you know how, you're educating yourself on how to go about getting it. Then that makes sense because the Page of Cups is here. So somebody comes in after you've learned this incredible lesson from this past relationship you had. And I want to say again, I really think this is a beautiful thing how this ended. I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't have any pain associated with it, but I think you guys wrapped it up rather well so that you could move forward. Clarification, please, on this Page of Cups in the upright. Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages for the Page of Cups, please. Okay, so person, personality, perspective. Lover's card in reversed. Queen of Pentacles in reversed. Okay, I don't feel like this person that's going to come in July is going to be the one. We have the Page of Cups, so we definitely, it might be somebody you just have a crush on, or they have a crush on you, a very new love, somebody coming in. But with the Lover's card in reverse, that kind of leads me to believe that you guys are you guys really kind of aren't meant for one another. The Lover's card in reverse can sometimes be that there's a lot of connectors not connecting in the love department. It might be a situation where you guys are better off friends, or just you're finding out stuff and reasons why you guys aren't going to hit it off and why it's not going to be that Hierophant. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Is really about this person might be a little bit too dependent, a little bit too needy. I don't want to say needy, a little bit dependent, a little bit materialistic. I feel like those are kind of the traits are kind of coming through, and it's not really vibing with you. This person, money is very kind of important to them, and they're financially dependent, and I feel like that might be a little bit off-putting to you in some way with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and I think that's why this isn't working out. So with the Hermit card, which is the card of Virgo, you choose to remain single as a result of this, because the Hermit card is very much about that, and remain single and just use the time in a positive way. Again, going back to this clarity, figuring out how to get this Hierophant, like someone that is meant for you, somebody, you know, that long-term unity that you want to have with somebody where it's just you and the other person and nobody else. So again, but I feel like this Page of Cups also feeds into the experience. I feel like all over this is really kind of feeding into a lesson for you guys. Like you're growing from this, and I think it's really this is like one of the best readings that I've actually had. I mean, even though it's not a love story, there's still a lot coming out of it in regards to the experiences you're getting out of it and how you're moving forward from it. Okay, so good job for you guys, for you Alpha Aries. So again, keep in mind, if this reading resonated with you, consider a personal reading. My rates and info are below. Just send me an email. We can make that happen. I'm on Instant Go if you need one quick answer to one quick question. Text only, please. Check out my 2018 Sun Moon readings in my playlist. Check out my compatibility readings in my playlist. And then I will have a bonus link below for what your love interest is thinking, whether it be a crush, a current, or an ex. Okay? Good luck to you guys. I'm going to actually move on to the Beta Aries now. Okay? Hola, Beta Aries. This is your 2018 June love reading. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. Things I would like to mention, my 2018 Sun Moon readings are up in my playlist. Go find out what your Sun Moon sign is and go check out your personality traits and your predictions for 2018 with those readings. Also, I have compatibility readings in my playlist. Go check those out. Also, I'm on Instant Go. If you need one quick answer to one quick question, text only. If this reading resonates with you, consider a personal reading. My rates and info are below. So is my email. Shoot me an email. We can make that happen. And then finally, I will be including a link, Vimeo link below. So it's my bonus Vimeo reading, which will be about what your love interest is thinking. So it could be a current, it could be a crush, or it could be an ex, any of the above. Okay, so you might want to click on that and go check that out. Otherwise, let's get to your reading. By the way, Beta Aries is defined as somebody who is a little more introspective, a little more introverted, and identifies with feminine energies, okay? So, Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity for Beta Aries. Can you please show us what were the prior love energies prior to June 2018? What love energies can they expect in June 2018? And how will our Beta Aries be moving forward from June into July 2018? Please grant me the objectivity to read these cards as they're intended to be read and say your messages as you intend them to be said for Beta Aries for love June 2018 and the period surrounding it. Okay, can you please show me for Beta Aries love energies prior to June 2018? We have the Page of Rods in the upright. Can you please show me what love energies they can expect in June 2018? We have the Two of Swords in the upright. And then finally, moving out of June into July, we have the Hierophant in reversed. Okay. So prior to June 2018, we have the Page of Rods. Page of Rods to me is very much setting out on a new journey. And it's the spark. It's beginning something, trying out something new. And I don't feel like it has to necessarily be with a person. To me, it's a new kind of way of doing things, a new idea or a way of doing things, a new perspective. So in regards to love, maybe you're ideating on, you know, a new way to kind of go about finding love. And the Page of Cups, the Page of Wands or Rods in this deck, there's always this feeling that I have with the Page of Rods of regretfully leaving something behind, whether it be an old you, whether it be someone you have an attachment to. It's almost like you want to start this new journey, but you have to turn your back on something, or you have to walk away from something. There's a good depiction of it in the After Tarot, which shows like a woman standing behind the page, and she almost has this forlorn look, like, where are you going? What are you doing? Why, why are you leaving? So I do feel like it's a bittersweet journey when it comes to the Page of Rods, but I will be pulling clarifiers. So in June 2018, we have the Two of Swords. So I just feel, even though you're setting out on this journey, you want something new, you want to go about things differently. With the Two of Swords, you're not really sure how to go about it. And you don't have enough information to figure out how to go about it. So for a lot of you, I just think you're just feeling things out. It's kind of like a stalemate, a truce. You're letting information filter in. You're assessing how you're going to go about things in the love department based on what information you're getting. A lot of times with the Two of Swords, you need to rely on your intuition because you're blindfolded. So when one is blindfolded or they lose their sight, they need to rely on other 5 senses, sometimes 6 senses if you're psychic, to get information or figure out what you're going to do. So with the Two of Swords, there's always this sense to me, having to go a little bit deeper. Things aren't surface. Forcing yourself to go a little bit deeper when it comes to deciding what your direction is going to be in the love department. And we end in the Hierophant, which is the card of Taurus, for those of you if it resonates. And the Hierophant is actually going against tradition. So I feel like one of the ways, this total spread to me is about exploration, doing things different, getting a new perspective. The Hierophant rebels against doing things traditionally. So one of the things you guys are going to be trying in July is going against the norm, looking at what, the normal, the traditional couple is, and stepping outside of that and trying different things, or what people's expectations of you are in regards to having a relationship, and going against that norm and trying something radically different, rebelling against it. I really think you guys are going to be super creative in the love department in June and going into July. So, and I think something sparked, I'm not seeing it because it doesn't go further back, but I think something sparked this journey. I don't know what it was, but something did and kind of forced you, and you decided, I'm going to break out of this shell. I'm going to do things differently. I'm going to step into the true Aries that I am and really step forward with passion, creativity, new ideas, and a new way of doing things. Can you please provide clarification on this Page of Rods in the upright for Beta Aries? Why is the Page of Rods here for energies prior to June 2018? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages, please. Okay, Three of Swords, person. Okay, so it was a heartbreak you had that actually propelled you into doing this. Could have been a heartbreak. You broke up with somebody. They were really immature. They could have been in drugs. They could have been in alcohol. They partied a little too much. They were all about play, play, play. No work. Didn't want to work on a relationship, and that frustration alone might have caused you to kind of move forward from this. Yeah, so you are walking away from something that and we have 2 pages here, so somebody's acting wildly immature. In addition to being like this, they're also gossiping about you. They're spreading malicious rumors about you. So this is what's causing you to walk away and just have an entirely new journey, because you want nothing to do with this. Yeah, they're being really, like I said, they're being slanderous. They have a huge need for attention, and expressing to you. They feel like you wronged them somehow, so they're going around and they're making sure everybody kind of knows about it, how they feel, not necessarily that it's the truth, because the Page of Swords isn't about truth. He's about actually speaking untruths. Okay, so that's what you're walking away from. That's propelling you to kind of change your ways, to kind of get away from this person. Can you please provide clarification on this Two of Swords? Why is this Two of Swords here for Beta Aries? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages, please. Two of Swords for love. Oh, I just bent my card. I hate it when I do that. I beat my cards up. Okay, so you guys know that there's other opportunities out there for you with the Three of Wands. You're looking out there. You're looking at your cups. You know that happiness is out there for you. You're wishing, you're hoping with the Nine of Cups for emotional fulfillment, for happiness, for contentment, and you're probably going to get it. Oh, and then we come upon a block here. Okay, you might not be talking to this person back here, or this person might be trying to talk to you and you need to block them so that you have your sanity. This person can also be trying to block you. So because of what they're saying and what they're saying to other people, they're trying to block your happiness is kind of what I'm getting. Maybe that's here with the Two of Swords. You have your swords crossed over your heart. You're guarding yourself from this person. So I feel like while you do want to consider opportunities and you are hoping for your happiness, you've cut yourself off from this person back here because they're very problematic and they're trying to stop you from moving forward and from being happy. Can you please provide clarification on the Hierophant in reverse? Why is the Hierophant here in reverse for Alpha Betas? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages, please, for Alpha Betas. Okay, personality. Okay, 2 out of the side. Knight of Swords in reverse. The Hermit. Okay, I really feel like this person... okay, so the Hierophant in reverse... You know, not only are you trying to, I think you're rebelling against this person. I'm feeling like this person is trying to actually force you back in a relationship with them. I was kind of getting that. With the Knight of Swords, here's some more of their behavior going into July. They're out of control. They're really talking a lot. They're talking a lot about you, and they're also kind of like they're doing the blame game, making it seem like it was all you and it wasn't them. So they're really spreading a lot of trash about you. So with this Hierophant in reverse, I'm also get the message that they're trying to force you to kind of be with them again, like almost like in a bullying fashion. Like I'll stop being like this if you get back together with me. And the Hierophant in reverse is saying, you're saying no way to this person. And in fact, here you are, the Hermit, you know, telling them, and that's the card of Virgo for those of you if it resonates, pretty much telling them, I don't want to have anything to do with you. I'm in this different place now. I'm by myself. I'm you know, going within. I'm trying to get my own clarity. I'm trying to get my own personal truth so that I can move forward and have a new beginning with this Ace of Pentacles, a grounded new beginning. You know, something that has long-term potential to it. Something, some of you might even be starting to see somebody at work and this person gets wind of it and they're not very happy about that. So I could see this person very much stirring up like problems at the office or stirring up rumors at the office or something to that effect to make it problematic for you. But I do feel like this person's very unhappy with the breakup and they're trying to block you from either moving on with someone else or moving on in general to find your own happiness because they feel like you wronged them in some way. They aren't taking ownership for what they did. They rather just put place the blame on you than take ownership of it and, you know, do their own healing, so to speak. Alrighty. Well, interesting. I've had some really interesting readings this month. Really been enjoying them. I mean, I know this sucks, but they've been really colorful with really great stories to them. So I'm hoping you guys leave comments in regards to it. So if you're having some problems with this or just what have you, consider a personal reading. My rates and info are below. Send me an email. We can go ahead and set that up. I'm also on Instant Go if you need one quick answer to one quick question. Text only, please. My Sun Moon readings are up in my playlist, so go check out those predictions and personalities for your Sun Moon signs. And then my compatibility readings are also up in my playlist. I'll be working on them throughout the year. Finally, check out the bonus Vimeo link below where I will be doing a spread on what your love interest is thinking or feeling in regards to you. That could be a current, could be a crush, or it could be an ex. Otherwise, I will see my YouTube viewers and subscribers in mid-June for your mid-monthlies. Adios, Aries. Adios.